It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate. Brock, you know this firsthand. They've retired a jersey number for them. Welcome, everybody, to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go from Lumen Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap. Action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, cover one, cover three, kick. Hey.
Tua taken right to the air. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Hey, get set.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
It's caught left side by Hill. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Hey, cover two, cover one, high, cover one, 21G.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
All right, come on.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
Cover two.
From the 32. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Hey, 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 hey. TX.
They send Hill right. Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are off to a great start defensively. They forced a turnover on the opening possession.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Line.
Right to the air with Smith. His first throw is an interception. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if... Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. Two and out from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. He puts some power on a deep one. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Miami. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
goes another.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed to Lockett. And he's tackled for a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Jack's left.
Second and 8. Taken in by Noah Fant. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, it's a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
Well, he had the space from the defender and the concentration to make a great catch. What he didn't have was enough end zone real estate. That's just a very, very exciting incompletion.
Line.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. This throw is cupped. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Here we go.
Charbonnet will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. They've got a man in motion. Walker does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal.
Hey, here we go, hey.
They'll try to run it with Walker. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And the Dolphins got it.
I'll tell you this, inside the 5-yard line, that ball has got to be welded to your body at times. Under no circumstances can it come free. Whether someone puts a helmet on it or those players are just ripping it from both sides.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Hey, cover one.
First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And he's brought down for a loss. Working quickly here. they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. They're down to their final one in this half. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
20 TH.
Throwing from near his own goal line. This one's taken in by Hill. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, come up, two. Come up, two. Come up. Yeah. Corner, low.
On fourth down, the snap to Tagovailoa. He wants a heat. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Watch it, Oscar.
Tua off the play fake. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Number one, high. Number one, 21G.
Mostert takes it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Raheem Mostert the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Hey, we go, Salon. We go, Salon.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go, here we go. Daytona. We go, Salon.
Back to the air, it's Smith. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks with first and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey. What's up?
Pressure comes, Smith. He finds Bates. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
No ball, no ball.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Gtowncapp. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Putting a receiver in motion. The drive begins with a run for Mostert. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards, but they'll take that every single time.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
32 stay.
They'll go again with Mostert. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Solo left Zion. 21G, 21G.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Completes this one to Hill.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Back to throw it. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go, Sunday, Tuesday. There we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Gets this to Fant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Toward the sideline, and he's got Metcalf. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Hits his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. This is Walker on 2nd. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. Smith on first down. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. D. Eskridge to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, cover one, cover one.
A run from Mostert to begin the 3rd. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ready. Cover three, kick.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Listen up.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Here's a give inside to Mostert. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. All right.
Tagovailoa. And in for the Miami touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Sanders all set to send it away. Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it! And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
There we go, Sonoma.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And he is out of bounds right on the edge of the red zone at the 20. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. And they send a man in motion. From the red zone now. He's on the move. And he goes out of bounds after getting them to the 7. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
First and goal. Here's Walker. He's in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10.
Cover one high, cover one high. They're right here.
Man in motion here. Handoff headed left to Mostert. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
21G. Cover 2.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Go ahead.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
He's right, no.
First down, here's Tua. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. It's Mostert on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
They've got a man in motion. First down, and they go right back to him. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Brought in right side. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Blitz coming for Smith. Connects with Fant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Working quickly here. Out of the gun. Here's Smith. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now within 1 score in the fourth. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack, because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Putting a receiver in motion. Running on first with Mostert. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Got his target. It's Hill. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. This one's taken in by Hill. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, get set. Hey, come on, two. Come on, two. Come on, two. Hey.
It's caught left side by Hill. And this one does not go far. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Dolphins leading by 7. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Looking to throw. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Here he is to throw. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Hey, 21G. Cover 2.
Achane gets this on the draw. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
A give left side to Mostert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
44, ready.
Going right back to Mostert. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Pressure comes. Smith. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Back to the air. It's Smith. That's a catch. Jackson Smith in Jigba. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of them. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Smith. Metcalf's got it. Complete. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Here we go, here we go. There we go, sir.
Working inside the red zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off Kendall Fuller.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He put some juice on a deep throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, hey.
First play of the drive. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Ready. Step. Corner, long.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 24-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
Here we go.
The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Seattle. A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now a give. It's Mostert headed right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run. Gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Yeah, hit it.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, turbo one. Set.
Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Offense in the hurry up here.
Turbo 3, turbo out.
A give on 3rd to Mostert. And he'll get them enough for a first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on 1st. No one around. He's got space. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
20 TX. Watson, Oscar.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And they bring him down around the 34.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They'll try it right with Mostert. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast.
21G.
They'll go again with Mostert. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
Ready.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Called in by Waddle. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought down by Reek Woolen.
Number 2. 21G, 21G. Hey.
From the 24. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Get set. Turbo 1, high. 8. Let's go.
They'll send him over right.
Out.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Ready, set.
They'll run with Mostert. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
All right, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey.
Back to throw, Tua. The back grabs it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Right.
Working quickly here.
Out.
Mostert. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Aubrey puts it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Right. Come on,
Smith start with a throw here. And his first pass falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. They send a man in motion. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. He's throwing deep to the left side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Smith. He has the first over the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Smith on 1st down. He finds Fant. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. On 3rd down, Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Second and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Jackson Smith-Njigba. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
No ball, no ball. Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Step. Set.
First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
20, TH. Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Hey, 21, TH. Hey.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Well, if you can't get your hands on the ball and take it away, next best thing, knock it down. That's the job of every defender out there. And he made sure that one wasn't completed.
They kick the running back in motion. Again, it's Tagovailoa. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Oscar. Solo left Zion. Set.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. On target to Waddle. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And he only gets this one down to the 9. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Turbo 3. Out!
Handoff headed left to Mostert. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense up to the line fast. Mostert will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins with a chance to score and take a lead into the locker room. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. One more time with Mostert. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanders all set to send it away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Smith in the pistol. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, hey.
From the gun, Smith. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
The drive begins with a run from Mostert. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, ball at the 36.
Ready. 21G. Turbo 1, high. 8. 20 TX. Let's go. Set.
Tua looking to throw. He puts some power on a deep one left. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now Seattle going to call a second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Another try following the sack. Has a man. It's Brown.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Smith. Complete beyond the marker. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
There we go.
Smith back to throw. His running back hauls it in deep right. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. And again, it's Smith. Flush down now to his left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. That's a situation where you got to know on 1st down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the 1st row.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Dolphins make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
1st down, here's Tua. He's trying to go deep again. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30.
20 TX. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Up to the line, and they're set.
All right,
1st and 10.
Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1, high. Hey, 21, TA. Hey. Get on.
Working inside the red zone. Catch is made in close. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Ready.
He keeps it himself. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. Gtowncapp with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did, and I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, and the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go, and that group certainly was.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. One last play before the break.
There we go, to the one. 13 there.
Man in motion here. Looking to throw. They connect on the deep shot. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Middle.
Shotgun snap to Smith. That's Metcalf running the slant. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. First down, Smith to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the set. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Gtowncapp off the play fake. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Ready. Snap. 21G.
Running back sent in motion.
Corner, long. Watch it, Oscar. Solo left Zion. Oh,
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Able to get it to Mostert. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Cover 2. 21G. Turbo 1, high. 8.
Throwing on third. Tagovailoa. He has the first over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's a give inside to Mostert. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Second down now, 7 to go.
Step. All right. Ready, set.
Here's the give to Mostert. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
Hey, number 1. Hey. 20, TX. Right.
Here's Tagovailoa. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins push their lead further to start the half. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. This is Walker on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in the hurry up here.
13X.
Smith on first down. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
13X. Check 59, cover.
1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the gun, Smith. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Turbo 1. Get set. Out.
Here's Mostert. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. Offense up to the line fast. It's Mostert on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
All right, fellas, listen up. Out.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he works his way for a gain of 4. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Second and 6 coming up here.
Solo left Zion. Solo left. Ready. Hey, 21 TA.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. He's got it inside the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pressure comes. Smith. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Caught by Lockett. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly here. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, on turbo, on turbo.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Hey, it's a clip.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Gtowncapp. And the Dolphins have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10.
Whoa. Scat. Spawner, long. Get on.
2 and out from the gun. He's got Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Good. Watch it, Oscar. Solo left Zion. 21G.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, turbo 2, turbo 1, high. 8. No,
Another try following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Hey. 20, TX. Solo left Zion.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Put the body on the line for his team.
This is one of those plays you're going to see on tape this week, I guarantee it. Not because of the catch, but because of the effort. Lays out and brings in the off-target throw.
Aubrey puts it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Cover. Here we go.
They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He throws, and they pick him off again. Picked off by Gtowncapp. And the Dolphins return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best-case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. That's the rookie from Auburn. And the Seahawks will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball because these secondaries are locked in.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
49, flip it off, 49. Ready. On.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hold. Here we go, man.
Back to the air. It's Smith. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go,
They go play action. Here's Smith. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that's an example right there where you just simply got to be on the same page with each other and get both ends of the play right to execute. They want that one back.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Here we go.
And again, it's Smith. He's got it to his running back. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on 4th down and gets them the first. Blitz coming for Smith. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Smith. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off, Kendall Fuller.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
1st down, here's Tua. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
All right. Stat. Corner, long.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Trey Brown. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks cut the lead down to 10. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
high. Turbo 1 high. 21G. Out.
Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So rather than let the 2-minute warning hit, the defense burns the first of its timeouts. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Come on, 2. Set.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins with a 10-point advantage. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Watch it, Oscar. Solo left Zion. 21G, 21G. Turbo 1, high. Out.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
He's right, no. Hey, hey.
They kick the running back in motion.
Let's go. Hey, 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 hey.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end. They connect on the deep shot. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 3-possession lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, we go.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for second down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 39. Chased out to his right. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Trying for it, it's Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Hey, Tony.
Hurry up offense now as time runs down. First and 10 now. Here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Connection made to Smith and Jigba. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Smith on first down. Throwing this back in the end zone. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, I'll tell you what that deflection is all about is following the quarterback's eyes. DB knew where that throw was going. With that intuition, he's able to get a hand on it and send it right out of bounds.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
All right, one more snap to play here. They send the tight end in motion. One final shot here. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So it's fins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slight